Hey guys, I got a question for you. Are we on the brink of war? I mean, I've been, we've had that, North Korea shooting that missile off, and now it could reach Alaska. They got one that could reach Hawaii, now Alaska. The next one could be the West Coast. And it's kind of ironic. Russia and China is supposed to be sanctioning them, North Korea telling them not to do that. But it's funny how quick and how advanced their missile systems have gotten since Russia and China has supposedly telling them to back off. This is my personal opinion. I think Russia and China is baiting Trump into a fight, and North Korea is the bait. And Trump, with his ego, thinking, he's something, he's not seeing it. And I say he's fixing to bite, and it's going to put us in war. Nuclear war? I don't know. I don't think so, because China wants to take us in whole because we owe them so much. The Clinton and Bush, the Bushes and Obama has put us in debt so bad with China. If nukes go off, China's never going to get their money back. So China's wanting to take us whole. They're wanting the land and the minerals and the oil. But I think, because just look, they couldn't, half their systems couldn't hardly get off the ground. Then all of a sudden, what, matter of 2 or 3 months, now they got one to reach Alaska. They don't even have to fire a nuke off. They could have one hit the West Coast with an EMP and knock out the West Coast. What do you think that's going to do to our infrastructure here? That's going to collapse the economy. That's going to screw us up. So it's interesting. I mean, it really is. And I hope Trump, realizes that he's being played, he's being baited, and he don't bite. Because if he does, he's going to think, oh, we're just going to be fighting North Korea. No, we're going to be fighting Russia and China in there. Because today I heard something that Trump said something or done something or put some kind of sanction or something like that on Russia because Russia is doing something in Ukraine. And so I don't know what's going on there. The story I got, Russia threw out all the elites and all the bankers. And, elites are trying to get back into Ukraine to get a foothold, and Russia's not allowing them to. And Trump, he's the elite's puppets, He's going to get us involved in something like that if he's not careful. Ukraine's a country of their own. They should have balls enough to stand up and say, hey, no, it's not happening. Or, they got their own decision. They're a country of their own. We shouldn't be involved in their BS. We should be involved here in our bullshit because we got plenty of it to go around. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think we are on the verge of war with North Korea and China and Russia? Like I said, I don't think it'd be nukes. I don't think it'd be taken that far. I think the only way it would go that far if, Russia and China think they're going to lose, then they would nuke us. But, and another question is, if a war does break out, I say we would have fighting here. you know, we would have troops on the ground here. And because Mexico would let them come in, because Mexico's pissed off at us. They could go through Alaska and come down through Canada. And Canada, you know, that's out in that area, it's wide and vast area. And, you know, I don't know how big Canada's military is. I say they would put up a fight to stop Russia from being on their country, on their land, and you know we would be there fighting as well. So we're gonna be on a all fronts fight if it does break out. And now people's gonna say, you know, you got some people whose brain is not caught up to their body, and they think, oh, America's invincible, we will never be invaded. They're already here. Our enemy is already here. You could be sitting down next to them at McDonald's or walking through the grocery store with them next to you, you know, passing you by. They're here. Our enemy is here. You know, the Bushes and Obama made sure that our enemies are here. But, and you know what? War coming here, I think, would be a good thing. It would get rid of a lot of these anarchists, I can't even say the word, these socialist, anarchists, there you go, libtard trash that's wanting to think they can walk around armed with guns and burn our flags and nobody's going to stop them. You know, if war breaks out, you know, though they're going to be one of the first ones to go, because people's going to remember them and they're going to shoot them because they are the enemy of the United States of America. They are the enemy. The anarchists and these socialists and these communists and these other red socialist or whatever crap, you know, burning our flag. They're the enemies too. So they're going to be, war coming here would probably be a good thing, because the true Americans would remember them and would take them out, which they need to be taken out because it's trash. And we need to take the trash out. We need a good flushing. And having war here would be a good way to flush all the trash and the shit out of America. Now, what do you guys think? You know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're on the verge of war? And if so, do you think it's going to be here? And would it be a bad thing? Yeah, it would be a bad thing because a lot of the innocents would be lost, a lot of destruction. But just think of what we would get rid of. You know, a lot of the politicians would get taken out. A lot of this trash would get taken out. And we are a strong nation. If you take the trash and the politicians away, the people of the United States are strong people. Right now, we've got our hands tied behind us. But eventually, our hands are going to break free, and we're going to start kicking some ass. And we are the only citizen nation armed better than most countries' armies, military forces are. You know, I'm talking infantry-wise, you know, weapons. I'm not talking mechanized or aircraft or anything. I'm talking about the civilian population is more heavily armed than most countries are. And I guarantee you, Russia and China, civilians versus their forces, their infantry forces, we could hold our own just as civilians, because we're just as armed as they are. And we probably got more goodies than they do that people don't know about. So, how close do you guys think we are? Because, you know, if you notice stuff in the from past, it always builds up in the spring and in the summer. Nothing really happens, but in the fall and the winter is when we always go to war most of the time. We always declare war or invade in the summer, in the fall or the winter. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting time until whatever happens, happens. You know, it's something's brewing. I mean, something's brewing. You know, I was talking to one of my sub friends, and if you just look at all these states that's friggin' bankrupt, California, Illinois, Connecticut, you know, they're bankrupt. Something's got to happen to, you know, the elites has something up their sleeve to, you know, something's coming. I don't know what. You know, it's just a feeling. You know, I'm listening. You know, I don't watch CNN or Fox News or anything like that. You know, I watch independent news sources, because Fox News and CNN, they're just bought and paid for government flunkies. You know, they say they're the left, but they're really the right and the left all mixed in there. They're just blowing smoke up the American people's butt, not telling the truth. But, you know, from what I have gathered, it's, something's brewing. You know, and it's funny, you know, because all the talk they were talking about, and, you know, North Korea sent that missile, but it got real quiet, and now Trump is messing with Russia over Ukraine. You know, that's no business of ours. You know, if North Korea can reach us, we need to do something about that. We need to put protocol in effect to protect Alaska, protect Hawaii, protect the West Coast. You know? Something needs to be done. But they don't seem like they're doing that. You know, he's over in Russia where we don't have no troops, we don't have nothing, and provoking that crap. You know, if you guys got more information on this, please share it, because, you know, I'm just going by what I've read, and it's limited. So if you guys got more information, please leave a link, leave a source. You know, tell me your guys' opinion. Tell me how you see it. You know, and because when we do this, we share, and you know, that's what we need right now. We need to share knowledge. We need to share intel, so that way, if something is preparing, we could help one another get prepared better. You know, I would tell everybody, make sure you're stocked up on your antibiotics. Make sure you're stocked up on that Medicor, you know, that radiation for your thyroids. You can get through at campingsurvival.com, where I've ordered mine. Check out the video before, you know, and because we're going to need that, you know, because somebody could drop you know, set off a couple of dirty bombs, and you're going to need that. So, you know, that's what we're here for. We're here to help one another. Now, there's going to be a few trolls trying to disrupt. I ain't worried about them. They're like the two-step trots. You push real good and they go down the toilet. So they ain't no worries there, you know. Trolls, you can give me all the thumbs down you want. It don't bother me. At least you damn idiots are still watching my videos. So you're that stupid you haven't figured that out yet. You know, you still got to watch the video. in order to give me a thumbs down, so, which is cool. But guys, like I said, we're here to learn. We're here to help one another. Share your input. Share your opinion. You know, if you got any sources or anything like that, share it so everybody can read it, and you know, we can get prepared together, because something's coming. You know, and the rich and these elites and everything, it's not going to affect them. It's going to affect us. It's going to affect me. It's going to affect you guys. And we need to work together. Because if we can't stop them, we're going to have to band together, come together to protect ourselves and stop what is to come from gaining any ground in here, in the USA. So I'm going to leave it at that. Tell me what you guys think. And like I said, again, if you had any, you know, links or sources about what's going on over in Ukraine, or if you guys heard any more about the North Korea situation, share it in the comments below so other people can read it and get informed. And guys, I thank you guys. I got another video I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I received a package from a good friend, and I'm going to be, I've already opened it, but I'm going to, you know, share it with you guys tomorrow. And we're just going to go step forward and try to help one another out. And, you know, I really appreciate your guys' support and your great comments. I really do. You know, like I said, my PTSD got the best of me. You know, I beat the crap out of it and put it back in its cage and double locked it so it won't come back out. But again, I thank you guys. It really means a lot. And yeah, let's have fun. Let's not get all wrapped up and tore up and everything. Let's just have fun, because that's what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be learning. It's supposed to be sharing knowledge and sharing sources and helping one another out. Let's make it fun. You know, it's not a job. I don't get paid for this crap. You know, YouTube, yeah, right. They've even cut my commercials, I heard. You know, a lot of people says I had, you know, my commercials aren't showing up in my my videos, because I guess they're demonetizing me now. I don't know, but you know, oh well. But I didn't get on YouTube to make millions anyway. I got on YouTube to learn and to meet people and to form a community, and I've got a pretty good group going. So again, guys, thank you, and everybody be safe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.